Let's talk about Bruce Lee, alright, the movies. The first one, in Hong Kong, they call it The Big Boss. Well, that's fine. And someone who's responsible for the director changed the title name called Fist of Fury. But they're going to release a second one called Fist of Fury. But, we messed up. Well, we're not going to call the second one called Fist of Fury, but they already changed the title name to Fist of Fury. But call it the Chinese Connection. And the other ones, like the third one, it's called Way of the Dragon from Hong Kong, and the one from the American version, we call it Enter of the Dragon from Chuck Norris, that guy, who fought with Bruce Lee. Well, that was the best fight ever, Well, in this movie, every movie they get screwed up from America to other countries instead, Well, looks like the cat's out of the bag, people, Sometimes I'm getting really tired about these title names are changed every movie ever since, Like people are getting confused or getting mixed up between this instead. Including more. Well, hey, I did a little research of Die Hard instead. Well, this is just the first movie of Die Hard. Well, it started with Bruce Willis in it, alongside with him. This one, it rocked ass instead. It kicked ass and everything, Well, most importantly, what we're going to call the part 2 one, we're going to call it Die Hard 2. Die Harder. Well, this movie ain't bad. They call it a part 2 one, but what are we going to call the third one? Oh well, we're going to call it Die Hard with a Vengeance. But what happened to Die Hard 3? Sometimes this is just a little bit mixed up, but why we call it with a Vengeance, Believe me, this is a lot of movies like, which ones who have not numbered them yet, Still. And the fourth one, we're going to call it Live Free or Die Hard instead, Believe me, this is another sequel. It's getting really screwed up instead, Things in life, it's screwed up like a 1/6 son of a bitch instead, And one more thing, I did another research about a movie called Death Wish, like the one from Charles Bronson. I love these movies about how this guy, he's a vigilante, how he kills people like that. Well, take this for example. There's another one where we're gonna call this the second one. We're gonna call it Death Wish 2. Not bad. And the third one will be called Death Wish 3. Well, another one, A-OK. And the fourth one will be called Death Wish 4, the Crackdown, but that was a little bit too close. Well, the Crackdown means like they're busting on drugs or something, but I'm glad it's still numbered though. But the last, fifth one is going to be called Death Wish, the Face of Death. Why did you further number them between 1 through 5 instead? This one is like this one should be called the Death Wish 5 instead, But they pronounced it, they spell it wrong instead, Believe me, if this keeps going on like they're making more money out of movies, you know what's going to happen? The more confusing it gets, like movies have numbered them in the same time. Oh, well. Well, people, I'm a little bit downside, I've been doing a lot of homework ever since, reading books instead. Well, coming to the next video, I'm going to do the Transformers 2 one on the movie review. About to come. Well, I bought me some tickets. I'm hanging off to the movies instead. Well, catch me for my next videos I'm about to do on Transformers, Transformers 2 instead. But, believe me, sometimes my head gets a little bit mixed up, A lot of wiring gets connected, Believe me, I got used to video games. They help me a lot, Well, catch me from my next videos already. Well, catch me from the next time I'm about to come. See you next time, everyone.